the thing is, like, I'm just the type of fighter, if I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna continue to hurt you, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna withstand 12 rounds of that. You know, when I'm mentally there, I'm physically already in everything. When I'm physically there, mentally there, can't nobody stop me but me. You know, a lot of people use the whole fight with the Nakatani. Nakatani, I wasn't mentally there. You know, I'm looking around the whole fight and everything like that, around who's there, you know, my wife and so on and so forth. Just things were going on in my personal life. But moving forward, you know, things have been different. So I look forward to big things coming after this, you know, and I don't need to win the fight by knockout. Look, but if it comes, I'm definitely going to take it.
I have a goal, I have a dream, and he hold a belt, IBF title, and I need this belt. And Saturday, October 17, I will try take this belt.
It's been a privilege promoting Vasily Lomachenko. For me, he's one of the great fighters that not only have I promoted, but one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen. So I'm looking forward to this. I mean, can the brash young guy with the dynamite punch and a lot of hidden skills, can he unlock the puzzle that is Vasily Lomachenko? I don't know. Can he? It's hard to go against the master, but maybe Lopez can do it.
In terms of your official prediction for the fight, if you had to sort of put it out there, how do you see the fight playing out?
Yeah, I've not really played it out there. For me, you know, I want Lopez to win the fight. Sound guy. So for me, I just want Lopez to win.
What is Teofimo Lopez's best chance of having success in this fight, in your opinion?
His best chance is, you know, is if he imposes himself and doesn't try and have a boxing match. If he tries to push him back and work, you know, and work at controlling the fight from the center and pushing Lomachenko back. Once Lomachenko gets control of the fight, he gets control of the center of the ring. He's an absolute nightmare because he can adjust in and out of range all the time. Do I think Lopez has got the ability to do it? Personally, I don't think so. He looks for one big spectacular shot, and you're not going to find it with a guy like Vasily Lomachenko. So I think the way to beat Lomachenko is he's only going to get beaten by size and stature, and I think someone like Lopez is definitely a size bigger than him, but he's not a combination puncher, and he's not really a front foot sort of attritional wear you down guy. He's sort of a pot shotter, and I think the pace, the speed of the speed of Lomachenko, not the power of him, just the speed, the pace that he fights at, will be too much for Lopez, and I think he should get to him late rounds.
I just believe Lomachenko, I'd favour him over any lightweight in the world, and it seems like, but I mean that could end up suiting Lopez a little bit. It seems a little bit of needle. Do you know, Lomachenko doesn't say too much, but you know, he goes, Lopez talks, and he talks and he talks, and I've just got a feeling that he's going to put it on him, you know, early. Very sharp, sort of ruthless. I mean, obviously he's got to be careful, which he will be, because there's no denying the power that Lopez carries. But I see a really entertaining fight, and I see an exciting Lomachenko. And like I said, I believe Lopez is for real. I like him a lot. But just after the halfway stage, I see Lomachenko catching up with him. But I think it's going to be exciting. Listen, I won't be surprised if Lopez lands once or twice and earns the respect to Lomachenko, possibly buzzes him. But I fancy Lomachenko to win in an exciting fight.
I think it's a really interesting fight, and a fight I'm really looking forward to. I've seen Teofimo in the person in the gym, and he's like a real thick set, small guy, you know. And I think if he can be the one to set the pace, I'm a huge Lomachenko fan, massive. And I think that if Teofimo can be the one to set the pace and have his physicality show and have an impact on the fight, then he may stand himself in with a chance. But I think if Lomachenko's the one dictating the pace, I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes quite a one-sided affair. But it'd be interesting to see how Teofimo goes about the fight.
Incredible fight. Cannot wait to see it. One of the best matchups of the year for sure. You know, it's easy to say Lomachenko, but it's really not, because Teofimo's a young bull, and especially at 135, he's a monster, man. I mean, he walks around at a much higher weight, and also Lomachenko, you know, he's better at lower weights. I don't think he carries his power up to lightweight so well, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And Teofimo made pretty quick work of Richard Comey. It's an incredible fight. I think also Lomachenko coming off of surgery, he's getting a little bit older, so you know, the different ways to look at that fight, but it is a great fight. Cannot wait for that.
Loma's Loma, like anything, he's until you've been up against him, he's absolutely class. Lopez, technically good as well, got power. Lomachenko, the more Lopez talk, has got to burn the fire in Lomo to make sure he's got to turn up just as a gimmer. He's got to be switched on, ultimate professional. Lopez, young, strong, huge opportunity, and he's got to bring it. But has he got to be doing a lot of huffing and puffing while hitting fresh air, while Loma is dancing and boxing and being a Redondo type style? We'll have to see. If he can drag Loma off his feet and hurt him and land big shots, it's hitting him first. And as Muhammad Ali says, if you can't hit what you can't see, and Loma's very, very good.
I think the only thing you can do with somebody like Lomachenko, you need very fast feet, and you've got to throw a lot of punches in bunches, and you've got to be able to you got to be solid and be able to take shots as well. You can't wait and look for the target, because you're not going to get one. You know, you've got to push all the buttons out. You've got to go beyond the boundaries to get anywhere near Lomachenko, really.
I think it's a great fight, closer than what a lot of people think. Teofimo he can box, he punches very hard, and it only takes one clean shot to knock an opponent out, no matter how good you are. So it's closer than what people think. Obviously, Lomachenko would have to be the favourite, but if he gets caught, you don't know what's going to happen.
Listen, Teofimo Lopez, young kid, explosive puncher, a talent. Lomachenko, probably the best technician since Floyd Mayweather. But you know, I just fancy this Teofimo, me. I just do. You know, I've seen Lomachenko out, and I've seen him out a couple of times, and he hasn't looked that amazing. He is an amazing fighter, don't get me wrong. This Teofimo kid, he's come out of nowhere, you know, and he's done the work. He's done the work. I like what he does. I like Lomachenko. He's brilliant, but this other kid's brilliant as well. I'm going for Teofimo in a brilliant contest, an edge of the seat fight.
Teofimo's the real deal. Honestly, I think he'll beat Lomachenko. His hand speed, you know what I mean, and he has that grit. You know, you can see in his eyes. He got that fire, man, and that's a fire that, you know, you got to come with all your guns for that when you step in. Right now, he's out to prove something. When you get a young guy like that, you got to be ready.
I think this should be the biggest challenge for Lomachenko. It shouldn't be a challenge inside the ring, but all this trash talks is something that he never faced before. Normally, his psychology is in a high level, but you never know how it would work this time. Physically, I've never followed Teofimo Lopez. He's a young kid. His knockout in the previous fight showed that he is quite serious man with Comey, and I think it's 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I think that's an exciting fight as well, and much respect to Teofimo Lopez for going for the top dog, because I believe he's the top dog in that division. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think Teofimo, he got the hunger, he got the power, he got the speed. He's very athletic. He's young. I mean, he got what it takes to beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko got the experience on him, so it's kind of like the Warrington and Shakur fight. Who's gonna want it more that night? Who's more focused? Who prepared well? Who's the better man that night? And you know, I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think I would lean more towards Teofimo. I think he's just He's got something in him that I feel like he hasn't let out all the way yet. I think he's still got a lot to prove.